morning guys. Today has been very rushed. I woke up a lot later than I wanted to because I went to bed stupidly late yesterday, which was not a good idea when I have classes that start today. One that starts in 5 minutes and I'm still speed walking to get there. Okay, I'm out of focus. So the class is in Italian, like it's actually taught in Italian. So let's see how that goes and I'll check in with you when it's over. It's a 2-hour class and it's actually with my supervisor. He's teaching Roman topography around the Roman Forum and the Palatine Hill, but today's like the introductory class. But I've downloaded Google Translate and I've downloaded Italian, and I'm hoping using the audio function I'll be able to translate what he says as he says it, because otherwise I'll just be sitting there for no reason because I won't understand anything. Well, I'll understand like a tiny bit, but nowhere near enough to actually benefit from being there. So class actually finished really early. It was only less than an hour and it was in Italian, and I couldn't use Google Translate to translate the audio because there was no signal whatsoever in the classroom or any Wi-Fi. So I just kind of struggled through listening to what he was saying. I kind of got the gist of what he was saying though. I kind of understood it because it was just going through the basics and going through the course. He was just talking about the course and what we're going to learn on it and the class times and the exam times. So yeah, because I had an hour spare since we finished early, I went to basically guys, I haven't mentioned this before, but I've been having issues with, I know I said this on my Instagram stories, but it is not the case anymore. I thought I had got a university email address, but I just haven't, and I'm not allowed to get one. So I have been to the international office and the international help desk, student help desk so many times, and no one can help me. So I went to the language center today to try and explain to them, okay, this is my situation, is it still possible to come to any Italian classes? But I turned up and there was no office to actually speak to anyone, so I kind of thought, what? This is weird. So then I went to the other Erasmus international office on campus just now and spoke to them, and finally someone could help me, and they just said that no, it's not possible to go to the Italian classes because there are so many Erasmus students, and 700 Erasmus students out of 1,000 or something aren't even doing the Italian classes because there isn't enough space and there's too much demand, so it just wouldn't be possible for me to go to any. So she said that the language centre does offer courses for other international students who aren't on a programme, so I'm going to email them and see if there's any possibility to do those and see how much it is, if it does cost anything. And yeah, now I'm just going to head to my faculty library because I need to get on with some work, and it has really good EduRoam Wi-Fi and I need to upload a new video, so I'm going to do that. I did get a Sapienza welcome kit though with a bag and information, which is quite nice to have. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed and annoyed because I think it's just because I'm not an enrolled student and I don't matriculate or anything, or don't take any official classes, and there's no kind of official record of me. So I think it's not necessarily the university's fault, it's their fault in the sense that they don't actually have a proper program for free mover or visiting students, whereas like at Oxford I know they do. But yeah, it's just because I'm not on any kind of official program, or at least, you know, not with my university and this university. I just kind of came, so yeah, it's proving to be a bit more difficult than I expected, but it's okay. I'll just have to find Italian classes some other way or be more disciplined and self-study, but it's quite hard. Hello, long time no speak. I did work in the library until about 12:30 and then I felt really hungry, so I thought my plans originally were to go and meet my friend Eleni for lunch at 1:30, but she cancelled her plans because she's not feeling well. So I thought, okay, instead of spending money on my own having lunch, I'm just going to go back home, which is where I am now. And also at that moment in time at 12:30 when I was getting really hungry, EduRoam stopped working in the library, and then I couldn't connect to the Sapienza library Wi-Fi either. So I thought, what is going on? This is a sign, why is it not working? And I sat there for a good 5-10 minutes trying to get it to work, and it didn't. So I thought, right, I'm just gonna go home. Came back, ate lunch, had caught up on YouTube and stuff. I was such a bad vlogger. I didn't even vlog what I was eating, but I had a fajita wrap that I'd made previously that was in the fridge, and then I made toast, 2 small bits of toast with cream cheese on top with tomatoes and grapes. that was really nice, really filling. Had my break, and then as you guys know, I had my contact lenses in before, but this eye started really hurting, and it's still kind of sore now. I don't really know why. Sometimes it happens when I've put a contact lens in and it hasn't been comfortable, and then I've worn it for quite a while. Sorry about the traffic. So I've changed my glasses, and then because it really hurt, I ended up having a nap because I was so exhausted. So I've had a nap now, but now I've made myself a cup of tea. It is 3:30, which is slightly later than I had planned to start, to continue doing work, but I'm gonna get on with some now. This is definitely not a flattering look. I decided to do some reading for my Hellenistic philosophy paper, which I'm doing back in Oxford. But I realised that a lot of the books aren't available online, and that either some of them are at the British School at Rome, which is closed now so I can't go, and a lot of them just aren't accessible in Rome anywhere. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about those readings, but I think at the moment I'm just gonna try and do as much as I can. I am now just going through the video that I was supposed to have uploaded yesterday, but I didn't have good enough Wi-Fi, but I uploaded it this morning when I was at the university, so I'm just dealing with the thumbnail and the caption and all of that. That's going to be up in about 45 minutes, and then I think I'm going to head to Lidl, come back, cook dinner, and then continue working this evening and get a really early night because I'm exhausted and my eye really hurts. And I think it's just because I didn't really get enough sleep and I haven't been sleeping enough. So yeah, I've had a fairly productive day, to be fair. Like, I have gone to class and I've done some work for my thesis, but tomorrow's another day and I'm going to do more because I'm not going to be as tired, and hopefully my eyes are going to hurt. So I've just got back from Lidl and I totally forgot to take my camera with me to vlog, and it ended up taking me an hour to go to Lidl, get my shop, and then come back because it was so busy in Lidl. I'm not going to go and do a Lidl shop on a weekday in the evenings again because it was so busy. I was queuing for ages. It took me so long to walk around all the aisles because there were so many people. Yeah, and I'm so hot and sweaty. I'm going to jump in the shower before I cook dinner because I'm absolutely starving. But I got a lot more essentials. I finally got some basmati rice, I got more spaghetti, I got lots of different sauces, I finally got some bin bags. I just got lots of different essentials. So I will always have something to cook even if I haven't gone shopping. So I'm just going to cook something really quick, like pasta with bolognese sauce that I just bought. But tomorrow I do want to make a stir fry or something because I do have really thin noodles and I've got chicken left to cook and peppers and stuff. But yeah, I'm really hot and sweaty and I just feel gross, and I can't, although I'm really hungry, I can't enjoy eating my food if I'm really hot and sweaty and sticky. So yeah, I'm gonna go jump in the shower. I finally cooked some pasta, which took longer than it should have done because there were a lot of people in the kitchen. So I've showered and everything, and I've got into my pajamas and I'm feeling very comfortable and clean. And yeah, I'm just gonna, usually when I have dinner, if I'm not in the kitchen being sociable with other people, then I will just come and watch something, either a YouTube videos, several YouTube videos, or watch an episode of Suits. So I think I'm gonna watch an episode of Suits today because I've not watched any of it today so far. I think this is going to change because I'm always looking to like self-improve. So I think instead of watching like a TV series when I'm eating or something else, I'm going to start watching documentaries or things like that to kind of better my knowledge about the world. So I'm going to start doing that. But for now, I'm going to be the lazy person that I am. Suits is going to do because that's the reality, isn't it? Where you get obsessed and hooked on dramas, and that's all we watch. So yeah, I'm going to eat and watch Suits.